Hello my celestial friends! I'm Echo, the Saving Sorceress, and today I wanted to share with you a few of the best witchy gifts I've ever gotten. So, it's my birthday very soon, just before Halloween, and thinking about my birthday had me feeling really grateful for all of the beautiful and amazing gifts that I've gotten from my friends and family over the years, on birthdays and otherwise. The witchy gifts that really have meant the most to me. So I wanted to share some of them with you, and also I thought it might be helpful in case you're shopping for the witchy person in your life to see what someone might truly treasure for years and years to come. Really, a lifetime. I am just absolutely in love with these beautiful, beautiful treasures, and I can't wait to show them to you. So let's get started. And yes, in case you're wondering, we're sitting on the floor today because I want to keep it casual and also because I want to be able to reach all these gifts. First, I'm going to show you this beauty. I know that you've seen it before if you've watched any of my magical library tours. By the way, a new one is coming out very soon, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But I wanted to give you a closer look and tell you a little bit about it. My mom actually gave this to me several years ago, kind of maybe several decades ago actually. She was at a gift exchange and she happened upon this. Now this is an Egyptian glass perfume bottle, and she knew that I had to have it because I have dreamed of a bottle like this since I was a young kid. Basically, the first few things I searched on the internet were witchy things like crystal balls and potion bottles and some antique swords. I was an interesting child, but I really fell in love with Egyptian glass, and I always wanted a piece. I still would love an entire collection of pieces, but this one is just so special and meaningful to me because it was my first and because it came from my mom. And she actually had to fight for it because somebody else wanted it too, but she was like, no, my daughter needs this. And I'm just so glad she did. It is one of the most gorgeous things that I have ever seen, from the swirling tip all the way down to the bottom with the gold edging. It's so lovely. And it's orange. Perfect for some Halloween spirit. I love it. It is an absolute treasure. Next, I have a beautiful gift from my friend Taylor. She gave me this little potion display that's actually a set of cups to be used for cooking. I believe this is a quarter cup right here, and so it comes apart entirely, and I think that's just so cool. I love it for all my kitchen witchery needs. I think it's really awesome, and I think it's just super fun with the whole poison theme. Maybe something you want to be careful of in the kitchen, but you know, it makes sure people know not to mess with me. But I think it's just an adorable set, and I was just so grateful to receive it. And next, I wanted to share with you this piece. This is from my sister-in-law. She has family in Mexico, and this is an authentic Dia De Los Muertos skull, a calavera, I believe they're called. And I just think it is so unique and interesting. It's handmade in Mexico, and I just think it's really beautiful. It was a really sweet gift for her to give me, and I keep it with my whole Dia De Los Muertos display, and I really appreciate it. If you've been watching me for a while, you will have seen this next one. It is a beautiful handmade journal that is covered in stars and galaxies. You know I love those celestial things. And it was handmade by an old roommate of mine. Her name is Kate Flake, and she is an artist who works with paper, and I think that this is just a beautiful piece of work that she made, and I was so grateful that she decided to give it to me. It's become a treasured part of my magical library. Now this piece is super special. It's another one you may have seen in some of my magical library tours, but I adore it. It is also for my mom, and it's just the most incredible dragon statue featuring a wizard doing magic. There's crystals everywhere. It's just the most amazing and enchanting piece. And let's see if this still works. I think so. Ugh. It's so cool! It's a music box too. So, what a treasure, right? A few years ago, I received these beautiful cards from my friend Susanna, and it was before I had really gotten into tarot, so I had no idea that these are technically kind of oracle cards, which is really cool. I love them. I've loved the artist who does them. I follow her on Instagram. I'm gonna have to look up her name and share that with you somewhere. But I follow the artist on Instagram, and I think she posts just amazing, wonderful things that are really great for just encouragement and helping people remember to take their mental health seriously. I just love it so much. I share them a whole lot on my Instagram. You'll know if you follow me. They both have celestial themes, so you know, of course I'm gonna love them. And this one says, "You are a whole person, you are complete." And this one, which is my absolute favorite, says, "You are a fighter ever onwards." I mean, look at these beauties. I was actually already considering getting the Thera-Pets Oracle card set, and having these here with me, it's perfect. And next I've got this little guy. He is just the cutest little gnome. I have a weird obsession with gnomes. I can't really explain it. And I think he's adorable. My mom got him from work, I believe, too, and I just think he adds a little cute surprise to my magical library. I keep him hidden away, so only if you have watched my videos or if you are really observant when walking around my magical library would you know that this guy is hiding here. The next gifts are some gorgeous crystals that my friend Josh gave me. It's actually a little crystal set for empaths. I know that's a charged word these days, but since I do genuinely very much feel the feelings of the people around me, I really appreciated this set, and I think that they are gorgeous. We've got some amethyst and some beautiful smoky quartz, which I didn't have before, and some lepidolite, which I also didn't have before, and some lovely black obsidian. I just think these are so gorgeous. You know, I'm always going to be a fan of crystals, and these are some of the most beautiful ones that I have. And because there's some beautiful crystals that I wanted to display in a lovely way in my magical library, I'm so lucky that my other friend, Jordan, gave me this. Look at this. It is so cool. This goblet is iridescent, which is one of my favorite things ever. It shines all sorts of different colors, and it's just so pretty and kind of heavy, which makes it the perfect addition to my decor because I just popped my crystals straight in there, and I put a little piece of felt in there so that they're all protected and nothing gets scratched up. And that's also where I store the desert rose from my mom that I shared about in a video a few weeks ago. So yeah, I just love this so much. I'm so happy that I have friends that really know me and really know what I love and just think about me. I think this was just a sort of random gift that she was like, you know what? I think Echo will like this. And I think those are the best kinds of gifts, the ones that people don't feel like they're pressured to give you, but that they just see and they're just like, I know you want this. and I thought about you. It just means so much to me. And speaking of Jordan, she also gave me the most incredible gift a few years back. I haven't had a chance to really wear them or make the most of them yet. I think partially because I value them so much that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to get hurt. I just want to treasure them forever. But I'm really excited to get a chance to wear these because they are the most ornate little elf ears. They're metal elf ears. They are covered in flowers and leaves. Very green witch vibes, very nature. And they've got little swirls and curly cues at the bottom. And I am head over heels in love with these. I think they're some of the most stunning things that I've ever seen in my life. And I can't express how much I love them. I actually had a whole bunch of pins on Pinterest with ears that looked kind of like this. But these are even better than the ones I pinned. I cannot believe I have something like this in my life. And finally, I wanted to share with you a few more gifts that my mom gave me because I am just so excited about these. She gave these to me recently, mostly just because she saw the joy on my face when I found them. I've been looking for these for many years. So I'm just very, very excited about these. Now first is a magnifying glass. You might be like, what's so special about a magnifying glass? I've just wanted an antique looking magnifying glass for so many years, and I think it's really cool. I like to investigate things, to study things, look into things. And I thought I would actually store this with my tarot decks as I build my collection and use it to look at the tiny details that are on some of the cards. I know that some tarot card artists hide little details, little references, or things that show other meanings, deeper meanings. I know some have like symbols for different elements, and sometimes they're hard to see. I want to be able to explore and value every detail of the tarot cards that I find and that I fall in love with. So I think this magnifying glass will help me do that, and it'll look aesthetic while it's doing it. I love it. And also from my mom, I got this gorgeous mushroom mug. I love the mushrooms. I'm just always a fan of mushrooms. I think they are super cute. And you might wonder why I haven't yet opened this mug. Well, it's because even the way it's wrapped is cute. It looks like it has little gills here on the bottom. I mean, I'm gonna unwrap it soon. I wanna use it. I think that being able to drink out of this will make me feel like the tiniest, cutest little mushroom fairy that I ever could be. Perhaps I will wear my mushroom hat while I drink out of it. And I just think it is so precious. I think it's a treasure, absolutely. And I can't wait to use it, and I'll probably use it on this channel at some point because, I mean, this is a cup that is meant to be enjoyed by everyone. So that is the final gift that I wanted to share with all of you today. And just let me know down in the comments which was your favorite. Would you add any of these pieces to your collection or your own witchy room? Let me know. Obviously I love this one, but I don't think I can actually pick a favorite because I love them all. These are the treasures that have truly meant so much to me throughout the years, and I'm just forever grateful to have the people in my life that I have there. Just, you know, I think it's important to look back on your treasures and on just the love that you have in your life and feel grateful, and I do. So just thank you everyone who has ever gifted me a treasure or been there for me or just been a friend. Thank you. And I don't know, I'm full of love today. It's just excitement because my birthday is coming up, but also just in general. It's October, Halloween is coming soon. What's not to love? And also, if you enjoyed this video, it would mean so much to me if you'd add a like and subscribe and stick around for more videos like this about all sorts of witchy things. Collecting and thrifting and crafting and sewing and fashion, all with a witchy spin. I will be back soon, so stay tuned. And remember, my celestial friends, save whatever treasures you receive from the people you love, be kind to yourself and to the universe, and try to add a little bit of magic wherever possible to your corner of the world. Bye. A few of the nope, nope, no, 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 no. I just love. Hello, my How could I have forgotten what this is called? How? And that's it, I guess.